Hi guys, so today I'm going to be going from 0 to Hello World, installing Visual Studio Code, C#, and .NET Core. So why this? Why now? Basically, I am at a point that I need to do some programming for a video, and why not do something helpful? Typically videos on the net, people do something, it's already there. I'm doing everything from scratch. So let's get to it. Go to Chrome. Type Visual Studio Code, Hello World. Get started with C# and Visual Studio Code, right? So we scroll down all the way to Prerequisites. I'm going to post all the links in the description afterwards. So install Visual Studio Code. The link. You have an option for Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. We on Windows. I'm going to download the stable build for Windows. Downloading 54 megabytes. So one thing about Visual Studio Code that all I'm doing today is free. So you don't need to pay anything and you can follow along. I do use Visual Studio Enterprise Edition, but that's not easily accessible. So we have the executable. Put it in a folder. It's version 1.45.1. On this drive. Yeah, pretty much. You can do all this other stuff. I don't want to, you know, put too much litter on my computer. Wow, that was quick. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so what's the next thing they want? Install the .NET Core SDK. Okay, let's close this bad boy. Let's do it in a separate window. We have .NET Core 3.1. Here you can get a little bit stuck. So which one are we downloading? Runtime, Core SDK, all .NET Core downloads. Let's see what they want. They want .NET Core SDK. So we're downloading the SDK. Okay, so basically they want us to first install it, then verify it. All right, Go in folder. .NET or okay. Run it. 3.1.300. The following were installed: .NET Core SDK 3.1.300, .NET Core Runtime 3.1.4, ASP.NET Core Runtime 3.1.4, and .NET Core Windows Desktop running 3.1.4. Okay. And they were installed on C. I didn't get prompted to decide. Okay, so what's the next thing they want? They want us to confirm that it's working. They want us to go to the prompt, command prompt. They want us to type .NET, right? So you got some messaging displayed. That means it's ready to use. Talks about usage and options. You don't get like an error, cannot find it, doesn't know what it is. All right, so what's the next thing to do? Install the C# extension for Visual Studio Code, right? So let's go to Visual Studio Code. How do you do this? How you install extensions, right? Oh, okay. So like this gear icon in the lower left corner. This extensions. All right, so here's a bunch of extension. So we're looking for C# from Microsoft. So C# for Visual Studio Code powered by Microsoft. Let me see what they're proposing here. So this is, so you can do it from here. Well, so this is the same one. 121.18, 121.18. So you can do it either from the browser or from Visual Studio Code. Let's go from the browser because that's the path we decided to go. So let's hit install. Visual Studio Code is required to install this extension. Yes, continue. All right. So we get brought back to Visual Studio Code. So now what? Does this little installed? So far so good, no errors. I'm really green with this. I haven't done it before. So anybody who never tried this, we're in the same boat. Okay, that it's done. Right, so what do we do now? I don't know if you have to close it and shut it, but usually it's a good practice. All right, so open Visual Studio Code, select File, open folder from the main menu. File, open folder. So let's go to D, create a directory called, let's say, programming. Call it sharp. And create a folder called Hello World. Select that folder. Okay. So we created a folder called Hello World. That will be our namespace name. Now we have to initialize C# project. Namespaces are basically a way to organize your code. So let's say initialize a C# project. All right, let's go back there. So they want us to open the terminal from Visual Studio Code by selecting View Terminal from the main menu. Okay, so View Terminal from the main menu. So this is like a mini command prompt. Now what they want us to type .NET new console. .NET new console. Okay, restore successful. So what does it do? This command creates a program.cs file in your folder with simple hello world program already written, along with the C# project file named hello world.cs proj. Okay. So let's see if we can see that code. Okay, so here is our files. Maximize this. So we have the program here. Hello world. Hello, comma world. Required assets to build and debug are missing from hello world. Add them based on the guide. Doesn't say anything about that. So let's just follow the guide. So let's go back to the terminal window. They want us to type .NET run. So this is a terminal window. We back there. .NET run. It's together. All right, so it said hello world exclamation, but that's really not exactly what we have here, right? We have a comma here, right? What happened? Not taking our change. So let's see, file, save. Let's see if that makes a difference. .NET Run. Hello world. So you do have to save your code before you run it in order to see the changes. On a typical Visual Studio, I don't know, unless there's a setting or something, whenever you run it, already registers your changes. So that's basically it. That's how you get Hello World to run. I hope this was useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to do more programming videos, and hopefully I can help somebody. All the best. Bye bye.